Welcome to MOTORVAULT Vehicles for Enthusiasts. I'm Josh, and we've got a 1965 Factory 5 Mark III Roadster, the Shelby Cobra from Factory 5, 351 under the hood that's been punched out to 392, the classic blue, white stripes, side pipes, Cobra tires. Oh man, what a time to be alive and driving a Cobra. The deep blue pearl paint with the white stripes is a great touch on any Cobra. And I really like this one because there's that extra white stripe on the outside of the stripe package. I think it sets it off nicely, a nice little tone to it. The chrome trim, ceramic coated headers, chrome on the front and back. It is a very, very classic looking recreation to the original Shelby Cobras, and it's got that screaming Ford V8 under the hood. Under the hood, we've got that Ford 351 that's been punched out to 392 cubic inches, right around 430 horsepower. Plenty of power in a 2,400-pound car. These cars back in the 60s were an absolute monster. They still are today, with a lot more reliable parts, better brakes, the whole 10 yards. This one was built in 2004, chassis Factory 5. And the cool thing with the Factory 5s is you can really pretty much build them yourself, because these are delivered as rolling chassis. So the first owner had this car spec'd the way he wanted to, and it's been lovingly cared for over the last 15 or so years through the couple owners it's had, only clocking in about 7,000 miles. So it's showable, it's goable, we're ready to rock and roll, and with those thunderous pipes, you bet everyone on the block is gonna hear. While sitting in a Factory 5, or really any Cobra for that matter, you know that you're in an absolute rocket ship. You look over that hood, you see those beautiful bubbled fenders going down into the headlights. You see the snorkel on the hood in front of you for that little bit of extra air that motor needs. And then you sit here in the cockpit, and all you've got is just your needed gauges to make sure that that monster is running just right. Other than that, you are a passenger. You've got manual steering in this one. You got a 5-speed TREMEC gearbox. And oh yeah, you are going to experience everything in one of these cars. All of the noises, all of the feels. These cars are a true visceral experience that is unlike any other car produced, and that's why it's so cool that people can get into a car like this and not have to spend $1 million+ just like the original cars. These are a lot less than that, and my God, are they as much or even more fun. Traditional sometimes is a good thing. In this Factory 5 is as traditional as you can get for a Cobra or a Roadster. Carroll Shelby had a very, very brilliant idea in mind when he said, you know what? Let's put a massive engine in this tiny little British car, and what it turned into was something truly special. Obviously, he did it well, because to this day, there are Cobras being made from many different manufacturers, and this Factory 5 is an absolutely beautiful example of one of Carroll Shelby's heritage pieces. Let's go and find out and see how this one drives. All right, let's buckle in. The good old-fashioned Simpson belt, locked away, fire in the hole. I like that. Lightning and the thunder. Man, those big old boom tubes out the side, my God, do they sound good. The experience of being behind the wheel of this Mark III, man, it's something. It's got an absolutely brilliant sound to it. Oh, it feels great. Yeah, being inside here, it's not a bad place to be, because you really truly do feel everything. Shifting gears feels fantastic. Goes over bumps really well. That's nice. You actually feel really comfortable. It's not, you're not super over claustrophobic. You're tight in here for sure, but it's not uncomfortable by any means. And these seats and everything in the interior were just redone not long ago, so it feels really fresh. Such a visceral experience. You don't even have to be driving them that hard, and my God, do they awaken every sense possible. Yes, please. Oh, these cars accelerate so well. Oh, man. To be back in 1965, when the original Cobras were built, and to have performance like this had to be just absolutely unreal. Because from an acceleration standpoint, these cars are right on par with a lot of today's sports cars. That's 60 years ago. Man, that's eye-popping. And I'm not even hammering it. That's the scary thing. You let a professional do this, because I'm far from that. Oh my. Yeah, you're going to be holding on for dear life. You see this? That's genuine. Every single time this car will give you the thrills. It's the most fun you could have for under 100 grand, without a doubt. Every single time, I will say that. Thank you, Carol Shelby. Now that's a good time. The classic chrome roll hoop, fuel filler, the stripes, the pipes, everything on this one. Man, does this one make me smile. No question about it. I hope you guys got a smile out of this one as well. Check out more MotorVault.com. Give us a like, give us a subscribe if you guys enjoy our content, and let us know what other content you guys would like to see, and what you thought of this Factory 5 Mark III Roadster. We will see you guys in the next few videos.